Okay, so James, this extends, as I said, to global commanders, right? So we're talking about even those who are serving overseas. Now, we know that the U.S. arguably is the country with the largest presence overseas as well at this point in time. Does this not then give a right to those respective host countries to also then say, listen, we want to know what's happening?
I think it's very inaccurate to report this medical information, and I think that's reflected in the Department of Defense decision. Many people who are infected with the virus are not in the position of either spreading the virus to other people, or there's just so much unknown about the virus at present and the way it's spread. So I think it's a very inaccurate medical information to be sharing with people. If the mayor of San Antonio is upset with having military bases in his city or around his city, then I'm sure there are other cities in the country that would be very happy to have those bases. But you have politics involved in this to the point almost that where the politics is a greater disease at this point in the United States than the virus is itself.
Michael, it's just the mayor of San Antonio, though, right? As I said in my introduction, it's also the acting Navy Secretary, Thomas Modly, who's also expressed concern about this in more muted terms, of course, than the mayor did, saying that from his perspective, being as transparent as possible was important. Again, the argument remains, and some of the reactions, which I'm sure you're well aware of, is that this is an attempt to try to downplay how severe this pandemic may very well be for even U.S. personnel overseas.
You know, you could look at it the exact opposite way, Gar, as well. You could say that this new program is a way of demonstrating and admitting how serious a problem this is. If it was just onesies and twosies we were talking about, totally inconsequential statistics, then I'm sure the Department of Defense would not have been motivated to come up with and issue this order.